Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And tonight we have the final review on the Rummy Bear Endurance Challenge. So, the Rummy Bear line hasn't been made for quite some time now, and they're discontinuing it or retiring it or whatever you will in the League of Fire. So I still had one that I've been hanging on to just for a good occasion, but now since they're discontinuing this challenge by the end of the month, I must do it, even though I'm sad to, because this was one of my favorite chugs. It was fun the way to do it, and the flavor was one of the better flavors on the chugs too, and my little fun collectible bear spoon. I'll have to retire it and use it for some other things, hot sauces maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'm kind of sad to see this one go. I do have some Reaper Bears. I'm not sad to see those go. That was one of the most underrated point challenges there are. 12 bears for only 4 points. And those things are hot and nasty. Maybe I'll try to get those in the up before the deadline, but I'm not guaranteeing that one because I'm not a fan of those, but I'm surely am a fan of this. Okay, this one's an interesting one. So you have to do one spoonful every 30 seconds till the bottle's gone. So you pretty much have to do the whole bottle of hot sauce and then 2-minute afterburn at the end. That's what the rules are. And the ingredients, and this is one of the hardest bottles to read ever, so I'll have to pull up my glasses to take a peek at it. But this tastes good because it has some interesting things. It is 35% Reaper, which definitely makes it super hot. But the strawberries, lime, and apple juice in here definitely give it a good flavor. So unfortunately, because they're retiring it, and they're super hard to find, most of you, unless you have a copy laying around, probably won't be able to do much more of this one. Which is sad, but it's true. All right, disclaimer. I'm Mr. Brad Worden of 18 years of age, of sound mind, and read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, except that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. And here we go. The cracking of the final seal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been sitting around quite a bit, so I'd probably better get a good shake. Not sure how long I've had this one, but I've been waiting for a good day, and now I must. Here's the cracky. There we go. This one brings back memories. I've done this a few times. I can't remember exactly how many, but... And I do know better than to go crazy on the spoonfuls, or I'll end up spilling all over and having to lick it in between and all that good stuff. So I'll tread lightly here. Except you do want to fill it up as much as you can, because if you don't, it'll take tons of different rounds. It's probably pretty good. Alright. Got the flavor, and the heat's starting to go. Once the heat really kicks in, it doesn't necessarily build that much more.
Don't you think it's going to be hard to stop? I mean, how are you going to work the clock with your hand full of...
What?
It's not going to be hard to reach over.
I'll do it. Okay, here we go.
I feel like I should start singing the Mary Poppins song.
Spoonful of sugar.
The spoonful of hot sauce.
Helps the medicine go down. Medicine, it's like a medicine. Cures what ails ya. Like I said, this is one of the best flavored ones. I mean, they could just make this as a sauce, just put on certain things. I'm trying to think of what this would be good with.
ice cream?
Maybe. It's an interesting kind of sauce. But with that combination of like fruit, apple, strawberry, and lime, and Reaper. It's not even super Reaper forward. With all that other stuff, you can kind of taste the Reaper, even though it's 35%, but the other stuff kind of negates it out a little bit. There you go. Another 30. Just a continuous pattern of hot shush.
You having fun?
It's pretty good so far. Mouth burn's nice. Just one little droppage. It's the first one I lost. One time when I did this, I was like dropping it all over the place and had to lick the plate up and in between. I got good lip burn going too from hitting my lips on the way in. Probably more on my lips than even in the mouth, really.
That's hilarious.
Bottle's about halfway.
How many minutes for the afterburn?
2 minutes at the very end. Which by the time you get through the whole bottle, you're pretty much at maximum burn anyway. So the 2 minutes is not going to be that much of a issue, probably.
Should you just keep going?
Just keep going at the same rate pace until it's done.
How's it?
I got a good mouth burn.
Is your mouth still like burnt off from the peppermint extract?
A little bit, but not too bad. I mean, this isn't making it much worse, if anything.
Does the peppermint help your tolerance?
Possibly. I mean, this does not seem very hot. Well, the problem is always the stomach later. I never know how the stomach's going to respond. But mouth level, I would say probably about 2 to 3, maybe like a 3. So it's not really super overly hot for me here. I think it's probably about peaked out. I don't think it's going to get too much hotter for myself.
Okay. Are we having fun yet?
Oh yeah. It's just a matter of time. Except it is getting a little thicker, so it might settle at the bottom a little bit. It might get a little hotter then, maybe. I think it's bothering my lips more because I am the way in. My lip tolerance isn't as good as my mouth. So my lips are kind of burning more so than anything else right now.
Lip tolerance is funny.
Lip tolerance.
I know, and Ilya just put a bunch of Reaper powder on your lips.
Ooh, trying the lip tolerance, huh? Starting to get me a little bit down here. That last one was a little bit chunky. That picked up the heat. I think I got some chunks of Reaper in there. And that's why the camera person says shake it. Maybe I didn't shake it good enough. Now I might pay for my crimes.
While you're waiting, you could close it and shake it again.
That one wasn't so bad. It's like hit or miss.
Right?
I could, but may as well. It's only going to be a few more rounds at this juncture. This is one of the most fun chugs too, because instead of just chugging the bottle or putting it in a chug glass, it's like spoonfuls. Takes a while. It truly is endurance because you have to sit here and for, I don't know, it's probably about 10 minutes or over between all the 30-second rounds. And then
We're at 9:26.
that was the intro too. Yeah, by the time it's done with all of them, it'll be probably a little over 10. Another drop down. It's getting there a few more rounds. I don't know. Hard to gauge, 4 or 5 maybe. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm
We'll
gonna
see.
say 5. Maybe I'm wrong.
In the past, I've always underestimated probably like 5 or 6. But we'll see. Not sure. It's got good mouth burn. Last Rummy Bear Endurance Challenge ever. Sad but true. Just very repetitive, my friends.
No kidding.
Oop, almost. Maybe 2 or 3. Well, thank you. After this.
3. I say 3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 2. But...
Well, my nose has got to get a little run to it now.
Sniffy, sniffy.
Not as bad as some things, but...
Sniffy, sniffy.
That one's going to be where I'm going to hit a few more chunks in there. Oop. I thought I dropped another one, but I don't see it. Unless it's on this one. 1 or 2 more after this one.
1, 2.
1.5 maybe.
Mm-mm.
It's got to be like 2 after this. So it's like 5 after. So we're pretty close. See. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna have to come back for one more. There's a tick left.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Those last ones amped it up a little bit. I'm probably at about a 4 now because there's more content at the bottom, if you will. Last one, that'll be the 2 minute.
Shake it. Shake, 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 shake. Good to the last drop.
Pretty much.
Really? Yep.
Last one. And then the 2 minutes.
Oh, you don't have to do 30 and then 2?
Should I be safe?
Do it.
This should be safe. 30 and 2 just to be safe. Make sure you're following the rules. Yeah, those last few kind of amped it up a little bit. A little higher content settled there at the bottom. Though the point of the afterburn is a little bit frivolous because it's already half full capacity, really. But
It's because they want you to burn harder.
yeah, so you don't have to go get some water, milk, or whatever have you. But it's the retirement by Mr. Rummy Bear Spoon.
Are you going to have
I'll
a
have to use-
burial for it or what? Don't cry.
It's my Rummy Bear Spoon. Look at him. He's so cute and little.
You do like bears. Like, I can't get too close, honey, because I have to get the timing. I'll have to.
Oh, sorry.
I'll have to get closer afterwards.
Got a good nose burn. Probably put me at 4, 4.5 maybe by the end. Now it's just
Excuse me.
making sure I can fend off the stomach pain later. Because these chugs, it's always hit or miss if it gets ya.
How are you feeling?
Mouth burn's good. Feel it going down a little bit. Stomach hasn't bothered me too bad yet. But you can never trust it. With me, it's usually not righty afterward. Usually I'll be good like an hour or two, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, it'll catch me later in the evening. So we'll see in the next few days before the end of the month if I have enough gusto to get some of those Reaper Bears down too. But I can't guarantee it because I hate those things. This I love.
They're
Reaper
just
Bears
little
I
gummy
hate.
bears.
But they're high on the Reaper content. They're underrated in my opinion. Only 4 points for 12. They're one of the hottest gummy bears in the world. They have high Reaper content, and they have tomato, which you know is one of my nemesis. So they taste really gross, and they're really hot. So I just don't really know if it's worth it. But this one truly was. And see you, Rummy Bear Endurance Challenge. This will be my last one ever. Bye, Bear. Bye, Rummy Bear. Just kidding. All right, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the flavor, enjoyed the burn. It had a nice burn to it. And hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.